In 1968, Father William Cunningham and Eleanor Josaitis co-founded Focus Hope, an organization dedicated to intelligent and practical solutions to the problems of hunger, economic disparity, inadequate education, and racial divisiveness. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is COMCAST Newsmakers. Joining me now is the Chief Development and External Relations Officer of Focus Hope, Steve Ragan. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Laurel.
1968 and still plugging along, really doing much of the same work today as you did way back then?
Absolutely. It's been 46 years. From the very beginning, we were committed to fighting racism, poverty, and social injustice through practical action. And I think that's the thing that really distinguishes us. I mean, Father Cunningham and Eleanor, right from the beginning, it wasn't enough to protest or complain. They wanted practical solutions that dealt with problems in our community.
Biggest problem right now, or certainly one of them, is unemployment and the lack of jobs, and the practical solution, job training and job placement, getting folks trained and in the workforce.
Focus Hope is known as an innovator both here in Southeast Michigan and throughout the country for our workforce development and job training programs. And we've been doing that for more than 20 years, and they're in greater demand now than ever.
So many, there are a lot of training programs out there. What makes Focus Hope so unique? Why are you so successful? When you train someone, they usually go on to succeed. Right.
Well, I think one of the things that's unique about Focus Hope is that we focus on not just preparing people for a job, but a well-paying job that'll be the foundation for a career. And from the very beginning, we focused, our first job training programs were in machinist training, where there was a huge need. The jobs were well-paying, but at the time, very few of the jobs in Metro Detroit were integrated. They weren't available to African Americans, and they weren't available to women. And Focus Hope helped pioneer access in those areas. And so we provided a job training program that gave people a path to a career that they could support a family with. And that's really, the hallmark today. We don't do job training in 100 different careers. We focus on 3 or 4 where there's great demand, and we do it in partnership with employers. So we know that any of our graduates are going to be employed, and we offer lifetime career placement assistance because we're confident in that guarantee. And the other thing that's really unique is that we provide support and wraparound services. For many of the people that come to us, they're coming sometimes for some very desperate situations. They've struggled in school. They're not prepared to take the basic job training programs. So we help with foundational skills right from the start, and we help them with some of the life challenges and just basic skills that they're going to need to know to do well in the workplace.
And basic needs as well, because you're still very involved in your food program as well, aren't you?
We are. I mean, that was actually our very first program, and Father Cunningham and Eleanor helped start what grew into a federal program, the Commodity Supplemental Food Program, that's now in 39 states around the country. Here in Southeast Michigan, Focus Hope provides food for over 43,000 people every month. And about 11,000 of those are homebound seniors. And I just have to say to those people that are watching that we couldn't do that without the 20,000 volunteers that help deliver that food and pack the food boxes every month.
And you're also very community oriented and work with if it's the parents as well as the children in specific neighborhoods, Hope Village neighborhood in particular, working with kids, sort of building families, if you will.
We do. There are a variety of programs that at Focus Hope. In fact, one that I should mention while I'm here is the COMCAST Digital Connectors program. I mean, every year, 24 young men and women between the ages of 14 and 18 learn computer programming and leadership skills. At the end of the program, they actually get a laptop and a Kindle tablet. But what they really get is training for a job when they graduate.
All right, wonderful, wonderful work. Focus Hope year after year doing it well. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
For more information on today's topic, you can head to focushope.edu. Today's COMCAST Newsmaker was Steve Ragan, the Chief Development and External Relations Officer for Focus Hope.